boxing had its moments of brilliance here in Yankee Stadium. Almost every fighter of note fought here during the first half of this century. None was more noteworthy than our next guest. The date, June 22nd, 1938. The opponent was Germany's Max Schmeling. Tensions were high in a world torn by strife, and our guest did his nation proud that day, avenging an earlier setback and scoring a dramatic first-round knockout. Listen.
To the head, a left to the jaw, a right to the head, and Donovan is watching carefully. Lewis measures him, right to the body, a left up to the jaw, and Schmeling is down. The count is 5, 6, 7, 8. The men are in the ring. The fight is over. On a technical knockout, Max Schmeling is beaten in 1 round.
Ladies and gentlemen, considered by many the greatest heavyweight champion of all times, he is the one and only Joe Louis. Here's the most popular player of his time, a rare combination of power and speed, who despite repeated and serious injuries played more games than any other Yankee. He hit more World Series home runs than anyone in history. He won 3 Most Valuable Player awards. And in the 1964 World Series, his dramatic 9th-inning home run against the Cardinals broke Babe Ruth's series home run record. The greatest switch hitter of all time is Mickey Mantle. Ladies and gentlemen, we could never reopen Yankee Stadium without this next man. He's Mr. Yankee to everyone. Perhaps more so today than at the height of his brilliant career. In 1941, the Yankee Clipper batted safely in 56 consecutive games, pounding hit after hit onto the Yankee Stadium turf. He came to represent the class of the Yankees, both on and off the field. Here's number 5, Mr. New York Yankee, Joe DiMaggio. with us today four very special guests whom we have singled out for their unique tie to the Yankees to be especially honored. Each in his own way has been a part of the Yankee story, representing loyalty to the Yankees over the years with contributions off the playing field. First, a distinguished American who has been a Yankee fan since the first stadium opened in 1923. His presence has always been an honor for us, and today we honor him. The former Postmaster General of the United States is the Honorable James Farley. Next, a man whose friendship with sportsmen is legendary. Today we honor him because of what he has meant and continues to mean to New York City and the New York Yankees. A longtime fan and sportsman in his own right, America's #1 restaurateur, our good friend Toots Shor. And now a man who's more at home in Yankee Stadium than anyone. The reason? Yankee Stadium has been his home for 50 seasons. The man after whom the Yankee clubhouse is named. A loyal, unselfish man who has devoted his entire life to the Yankees and asked so little in return. The closest friend a player ever had. The chief of the Yankee clubhouse and our respected buddy, Pete Sheehy. Finally, of our specially honored guests, a man known to millions for his historic broadcasts over the years. Always in the hearts of the Yankees, not because of who he is, but because of what he is. There is no way we could open the Yankee Stadium without our dear friend, the longtime voice of the Yankees, Mel Allen. At this time, ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to introduce today's teams as participants in this historic game. First, for the Minnesota Twins, the manager, Gene Mark, and his coaches, Jerry Zimmerman, Don McMahon, and Eddie Lyons. And their starting lineup: at second base, Jerry Terrell. In right field, Dan Ford. At first base, Rod Carew. In left field, Larry Heisel. The designated hitter, Craig Cusick. Catching, Butch Weiniger. At third base, Dave McKay. In center field, Steve Bry. At shortstop, Danny Thompson. And pitching, Dave Goltz. And the rest of the Twins, Vic Albery, Bert Blyleven, Tom Bergmeyer, Bill Campbell, Joe Decker, Tom Hughes, Steve Luber, Mike Pasick, Glenn Borgman, Phil Roof, Luis Gomez, Eric Soderholm, Bob Randall, Lyman Bostock, Steve Braun, and Tony Oliva. And for the New York Yankees, you've already met Billy Martin, Elston Howard, and Yogi Berra. Here are the remaining coaches, Dick Hauser and the new Hall of Famer, Bob Lemon. And the Yankees starting lineup: in center field, Mickey Rivers. In left field, Roy White. Catching, Thurman Munson. At first base, Chris Chambliss. At third base, Greg Nettles. In right field, Oscar Gamble. At second base, Willie Randolph. The designated hitter, Rich Calkins. At shortstop, Jim Mason. And pitching, Rudy May. And the other Yankees, Sandy Alomar, Fred Stanley, Lou Piniella, Otto Velez, Sparky Lyle, Catfish Hunter, Ed Figueroa, Doc Ellis, Ken Brett, Larry Gura, Tippy Martinez, Rick Dempsey, and Dave Fagan. And our umpires today: at the plate, Don Dinkinger. At first base, Larry Barnett. At second base, Dale Ford. And at third base, Marty Springstead. As a very special treat to commemorate our tie to the original Yankee Stadium, we have with us today a group of the 1923 Yankees, men who participated in the first opening 53 years ago. Here with us are Whitey Witt, Joe Dugan, Wade Hoyt, Bob Shawkey, Oscar Retka, and Hinky Haynes. How about a hand for these 6 men who traveled great distances to be with us today?